Peace, peace, beautiful soul, supreme rising. Happy Monday. Happy Supreme Monday. Wow. Hoping everyone is rising within your supreme presence, your supreme opulence, within that of whom you are. Peace, peace, peace. Gratitude for everyone's presence. Peace, peace, peace. Gratitude. Gratitude, everyone. Gratitude for your presence. Gratitude. Peace, peace, yes. Peace, cosmic family. Peace. Peace, cosmic family. Wow. I just wanted to come on here and just drop a few seeds in mind in the efforts of transitioning our way of speaking, our way of thinking, in terms of this language and how we speak. Of course, this language is a curse. Every time we speak, I want to say at least 80% of how we speak, we're cursing ourselves. And I wanted to give you an example of that. The word consume, right? We consume. They call us consumers, right? And, to consume, right, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? It means a whole lot. It means it's a big word in terms of consuming a lot of things. But it doesn't say give. They call us consumers, right? Because they want us to consume. We consume energy because they want us to absorb and consume energy. So they call us consumers. But in the actual reality, right? The actual reality, we are energy. We are abundance, right? So we never really see ourselves as abundance because we are constantly reminded of what it is that they want us to do, and that is consume. So they call us consumers, and that we're consuming and we're consuming and we're consuming. So it kind of somewhat takes us away from what we truly are, and that is abundance, right? We are abundance. And I know sometimes it's kind of, when you look at it, when I look at it, I'm like, wow, we've been this thing this entire time and not really knowing that this is who we've been all the time, because we've been so engrossed in these ideologies that was oppositional of who we were at the core of our being, right? Right, Kirasta, yes. So we have to see ourselves, I call it reversing the curse, right? And you actually have to sit down and have a conversation with yourself and asking yourself, what is oppositional of you, right? Consumers, right? But we're not consumers. We are abundance. We are an abundance of energies, frequencies, and vibrations. Energies, frequencies, and vibrations. The X factor of the unknown, right? The unknown abilities and powers abundantly so, right? The very energy that is consumed, right? That have us to believe that we are consuming, right? But we are the true abundance. We are the true opulence, right? So when the thing about, having, this knowing and moving in this space, it emits a different frequency. And that is the little gradual steps by this knowledge and moving into these spaces of knowing that gradually changes the frequency. Because now when you see yourself in a different state of being, it emits. That's it's a step in the right direction that emits a different frequency, right? It emits a different frequency because now we are moving from a different state of being. And I just, any little thing that I come across in my state of being, in the mindset of knowing that brings me closer energetically, abundantly so in energy and frequency, I'm going to share it with you all because it is true enlightenment. This is what true enlightenment really looks like, when you can take something that is so simple, but it means so much. It means so much. It changes your vibration. It changes your frequency. And you start to emit a different frequency because now you're moving in a different space of being, right? So consuming, right? Consuming energy. The very thing that you are, they tell you that you are consuming, which means that you are consuming that of yourself. That is what they're saying. You're consuming yourself because you are energy, right? Your energy, frequency, and vibration, right? They say that we are consumers, right? But we are not. We are abundance. We're infinite beings. We're multi-dimensional beings. We are ethereal beings. We are eternals. And when you, even in that space, when you get into that space of knowing that you are an eternal, that emits a different frequency. Enlightenment emits a different frequency. The knowledge of self emits a different frequency. And every little bit of the knowledge of self emits that high vibrational leverage of frequency, right? So the more you know, the more you grow, the more you illuminate, right? The more you illuminate, right? So the consumption aspect of your being, reversing the curse of that, is that you are abundance. You are the very energy that they say that you are consuming. In some places, right, there's free energy. There's solar panels all over the place. In some places, they're free. There is free water all over the place, right? Only in these major countries like Europe, America, Australia, these three major places, right, where you see all of these unnatural occurrences that are taking place. But it's changing. Supreme Rising, Dino Bravo 516. Gratitude for your presence. I'm not here to take up too much of your time, but I just do want to drop some seeds in some fertile ground so that we can all start seeing ourselves in a different state of being, right? That's going to enlighten us and illuminate us and grow us in a way that is significant and a major contribution to our oneness, right? You're not a consumer. You are the very energy and frequency that they tell you that you are consuming. When you go to the store, you are a consumer. They want you to believe that you are a consumer because they need you to consume, right? They need you to be in oppositional in the thought process of what you truly are. You are abundance. There is nothing deficit about you. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing deficit about you. Absolutely nothing. You are what true abundance represents itself to be. You are multiplicity times infinity. Oh, that gives me goosebumps when I think about it, because it makes me want to cry, because this is how I know that it's true, because it brings tears of joy to my being. You are multiplicity times infinity. And if that wasn't the case, they would not do what they are doing to try to keep us here to a certain extent. It's only for the mere fact that the frequency is rising. And being that we are multi-dimensional beings, there are some beings that are not as multi-dimensional that cannot take the frequency, because everything, it's frequency. Everything is frequency. Everything. with that being truth. Hopefully that truth has set you free, because you are the truth. You are that truth that has set all of us free. And always remember that as well. You are the truth. And it's the truth, our collective truth, that has set us free. Right? You're not a consumer. You are abundance. You are opulence. You are a luminous in nature. And if we were emitting our true frequencies, the trees would illuminate in such beauty and such luminous colors. Right? Imagine it. See it in your mind's eye. Just envision it in your mind's eye. How beautiful that is. And it still is, dimensionally so, on different timelines and frequency. It exists, right? Right? We are multidimensional beings. We are abundance. We're not consumers. We are abundance. Contrary to popular belief of what it is that they want you to believe of yourself. So when we move into these spaces, we change, right? The paradigms. These little things that I'm telling you, this is why, and I'm going to I screenshotted actually, they have minimized my algorithm here on Instagram, right? And I truly believe it's because I am telling you a different type of truth. A different type of truth, right? So anytime any of you get an opportunity to get a hold of these types of lives, right? And it's not necessarily, I don't think it's necessarily the words. I truly believe that it's the frequency, right? Because we are frequency. So understand and overstand that there is a narrative that is beneath you. You are royalty. You are what true royalty looks like. And the royalty that they had us to understand was a facade. It was very unreal, very unnatural. And you have always been the true royalty, the true abundance. And there was nothing common about you. You have always been the true beauty and opulence of this plane. Yes, you have always been the truth. Yes, Kirasta, you have always been that true truth that has set all of us free. It has always been a collective thing. It has never been separation. Never, ever, 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 ever been separation. How can they, listen, and I want us to really, really, truly look at this. How could have it ever been separation when we are the true value of multiplicity? When you see the many different variations, the many different beauties, the many different trees, the many different complexities, the many different species, the many the diversity in the oneness. How? When right before us there was so much beauty within the oneness. How could there have ever been separation? That was some low vibrational. That was a manipulation, right? Yes, there was diversity, yes. But there was a oneness in the diversity. There was diversity in the oneness. We all understood, overstood our position. There was harmony. There was harmony. There wasn't separation. We all understood our space, our position, our role within our oneness. We all harmonized within our oneness. We all understood our space within our oneness. Look around you. The true diversity. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. There was never separation. And they manipulated diversity and said that we were separated. It was just the alter ego of diversity, right? The duality of diversity, right? That they were able to manipulate in frequency to have it to exist. And it was just a manipulation of frequency. But we are here now to have a deeper understanding of the truth of our true being, the real truth of who we are in our oneness that is really, truly setting us free. Our truth as a collective consciousness. It is what is setting us free. So understand and understand the true aspect of who you are in depth. We are not consumers. We are not consumers because we are true abundance. We are true energy. We are infinite beings. We are abundance. We are multiplicity times infinity. Infinite beings, etheric. We are truly the eternals. And when you understand that from that space, it rises the frequency. It raises the frequency, and that takes us to the next level, right? Energetically as a collective, when you understand that you are not a consumer. They want you to believe that you are a consumer, but you're not a consumer. How can you be a consumer and you are the very thing? You are the very energy and frequency that is being consumed. You are the energy and frequency that is being utilized to facilitate all of this. They paused the live, fam. So how can you be a consumer? But I'm going to go ahead and end the live because I do have to get inside. But I just wanted to make that a point of note in this beautiful rising to give you something to think about, to plant seed in fertile ground. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I love you guys immensely. You are a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. You are a beautiful expression of the all-knowing. I love you guys immensely. I salute to the divinity within you. You are a beautiful soul, abundantly so. You are abundance. You are abundance. All right? And I will always, always see you in your highness because I know that it exists. All right? I love you guys immensely. Have an amazing day. All right? And I'll talk to you guys later. Remember that you are abundance, right? You're not consumers. You are abundance, all right? Love you guys. Have an amazing day. Later.